All right, guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. How was your weekend? And hope you took sufficient time, all right, to backtest and to walk through your strategy. All right, now this is a new week, and we're going to look at our major 7 pairs that we always analyze every week. So we are going to see through it and see what we might expect from this pair in the coming week. All right, so I'm going to start from EURUSD. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, right? Follow us on Instagram, then also join our Telegram channel in the link is in the description box. So you do want to join us there because we have so many materials, so many charts working that we post out almost every day, right? So that you will learn from it and you can do the same thing, right? And I actually trust that you'll be able to get enough value for this. So let's quickly get into the job, right? So this is Euro USD, right? Normally I should have started from a 4 hour time frame, but what I can see on my 4 hour time frame is that the market structure was bearish, right? I can see a bearish market structure. Then on the daily time frame, I can see that market is now being giving me a 3E structure here. Then also we have a lower high, lower high, lower low. The market broke the structure, took out liquidity. Then we have the drop, right? So with these, I can't really predict what will really happen there apart from this liquidity grab that we can really expect from this. Then also we have like a trend continuation pattern that we can expect here, right? 1 2 3, so we can really expect this market to go higher. Now the only concern I have with this, right, is because of this particular impulsive move that is really happening. But when you come to the weekly time frame, right, on the weekly time frame, you can see that market structure is surely bullish. As you can see, this was broken, the market came back here, broke this one here again. Then this now gave us this liquidity zone, right, to be taken out. So this implies that we can really expect something to happen on this block. Now on the weekly time frame, this was a weekly block, right? If we get to our daily time frame, now we can see a liquidity grab. That was the last month low, right? This was last month low and it took it out. Now what I will be expecting, right, to actually take this pair, because I should be waiting for daily time frame to give me a pattern, then drop to 1 hour time frame to get my entry, then continue like that. But I don't really want to trade like that. I want to take a very quick entry so that I take a probably 1 minute time frame or 5 minutes time frame for me to get 1 pip stop loss or 2 pip stop loss and target this high, right, or this high. So that will be going to be massive, right, from this area to this area, and that's going to be a very massive one. So I will drop to 1 minute time, 1 hour time frame, and see what is going on there. So this is the trade I called ELPC trade. So I can see that this particular low has been taken, the 3 structure has been formed. Well, this coming week, let's see 30 minutes time frame. That should make more sense. All right. With this, all right, I want to see something like this. Probably this was accumulation. Price was accumulating during the course of on Friday. Then price accumulate in the nation section, right? Sunday, Monday, then took out this particular low, take out that particular low, then I want to see this price going higher. Now this from 30 minutes time frame. Now I will be expecting this low to be taken out, right? Then I am going to take my entry on 1 minute time frame. Don't forget this is a weekly trade, right? So I'm going to be taking my trade on a 1 minute time frame. Then my target so far, picking this trade on the weekly trade, right? My target will be on the weekly time frame, right? I can target this particular high, and that's going to be a very massive trade for me, or target this particular high from this area. But that doesn't mean that this particular or structure cannot be violated. However, looking at the daily time frame, we can see that the structure is bearish. So if that at all will happen, right? If you see following the daily structure, if you see a selling pattern here, right, we can really look out for you to sell it here or this particular area. But the buy, right, following the weekly time frame, right, which is actually suggesting a buy for us, we can really be targeting this area as the target or this area. But for the week, for the daily, right, this is showing us a bearish move. Then for the 4 hour is also showing us a bearish move. So this implies that this particular zone, right, this particular zone, right, and probably this NOB, right, this NOB, right, because this took out liquidity, right, this particular NOB, right? So we can firstly set our first target around this area, and probably our second target around this area. Probably if the price will continue to go higher, then these are liquidity high and these liquidity zones. So that is what we might expect on um on Euro USD, right, this coming week. No, I've already shown you the buying structure and the selling structure of that trade. So the next pair will be on GBP USD. Now, looking at the GBP USD, we can see that the structure is also down, right? The structure is also down on the 4-hour time frame. Really, I want to focus on 4-hour time frame and higher time frame for you this week. Now, on the 4-hour time, I mean, one daily time frame rather, we can see that price was really consolidating, which was going higher, and this is not really a good structure. This market should drop down, then there is high probability that it might continue higher. But let's see weekly time frame. Let's see what the weekly can show to us. Now we can see we have a spike high. Now this actually took out, was consolidating here. Market went really high. Now if you look at this, let me try to minimize these. Right, this particular zone took out liquidity. This is like a 3E structure, then price came back into this zone, so we can expect it to really drop down, right, to really drop down. That's GBP USD, right, GBP USD. Now um um on the weekly time frame, on the daily time frame, we can see that it's also growing. So we will be expecting a buy to sell trade, a buy to sell trade. So this implies that this particular block is also an NOB, right, and it can really be of interest for us to push price higher before we see price going down. As you can see on the weekly time frame, right, you can see that this was getting rejected at this particular strong OB. Then we can see the retracement probably into a particular zone before, if at all, price will continue to go higher. But now we don't have that information. So with that, this particular NOB can be our saving grace. But let's look at 4-hour time frame before I come back to that zone. Now on the 4-hour time frame, right, we have something like MBB here, right? Even though that particular low has been broken, but this low is still being preserved. Now this gave us a 3-8 also here. This gave us a 3-8 on the 4-hour time frame, right? Basically, I will be looking at uh, okay, sorry, I just really want to get all the fact down. Now this took out liquidity also, right? I'll be looking at 15 minutes time frame here. All right, don't forget, we're looking for a sell to buy. So I mean a buy to sell, a buy to sell trade. So the same way that we've actually seen on Euro USD, right, took out this liquidity on the daily time frame, I mean on 15 minutes time frame. That shows that this Friday's low, we want it to be rated. Then we look out for our entry, right, for us to take this buy. Now that particular buy will now, right, our target, or several things we'll be looking out for. Let's see, 4-hour time frame, where can we sell this pair? Probably daily time frame now. All right, I can't really see a good structure here. Probably this price can still come back to this zone, but moreover, we can target this high. But I'm really looking at where we can sell again. I can't really see that good zone here, because this is not a good break of structure. I would have really considered this zone. Moreover, right, we can really expect this particular zone to be a selling point and also a target area. But just make sure that you don't take anything less than 1 to 50 RR on this pair. Right. So the next pair I'll be looking at is going to be USD CHF. USD CHF also has been going up, and on daily time frame, we have it going higher. Then you took out this liquidity, is a very strong move. Now if you look at weekly time frame, it's been long I open weekly time frame. I just decided to do that. Yeah. All right, so we really need to look at that now. So this already broke this. So the particular zone we can expect a return, I mean a rejection, will be this particular zone. All right, will be this particular zone when price come back to this zone. This is really an indecisive candle that was engulfed. So when price pull back to this, right, we can expect a pullback, right, because this structure has been broken, right? So with that, this is a weekly time frame. I will be looking at for 3E structure on 1-hour time frame, or 4-hour time frame at most, because this is still really going higher. So with this, let's say 4-hour time frame, right, I will be expecting a 3-8 pattern, 1-hour time frame. Let me see, 1-hour time frame into that zone, right, into this zone, as you can see it here. so into this zone. So that is what I will be expecting to really have this is going to be a sell to buy, because surely market structure has been broken on the weekly time frame. So it's going to be a sell to buy. Probably we can expect it. All right. Uh, just a minute. Let me drop back to 4 hour time frame again now. No, weekly time frame. Now I really want to get when that liquidity was taken, so that I will be able to count my liquidity um, uh, factor, right? So this broke it out. So I will be expecting, sorry, all right, I should be expecting a 3-8, right? 2, then 3, then from that particular zone. So where are we expecting to buy this pair, knowing that this is a sell to buy, right? This I'm expecting it to get rejected here, knowing that this is a sell to buy now. So we can expect it, right, to be on this particular zone. Let's see daily. All right, daily, that this broke structure, probably this particular zone will be where we might be looking for a buying trade on this pair. So basically that particular zone, and as you can see on the weekly time frame, it has really broke structure, so wanted to get to this zone, right? Basically, if that would not happen on Monday, Tuesday, definitely on Wednesday, then we should have that retracement back. So this is going to be a very long time trade for this buy to really hold, then we'll continue to go higher from there. All right, so I've analyzed 3 pairs. Let's look at uh, CADJPY now. CADJPY, right? CADJPY on the 4 hour time frame, you can see price was also consolidating up. Then when I see this particular pattern, I know that there's a weakness in price and buyers are not so effective in the market any longer. So let's see what daily is saying. Daily is very bullish. You can see this pair is very bullish, and on the weekly time frame, don't mind me on this chart. I mean, I just really reloaded this chart, so I have not really opened the weekly. That is why it's taking time to open. Now on the weekly time frame, we can see that this particular structure was broken. So definitely this pair is up, right? So whatever thing we want to see before we take a buy is going to be a sell to buy. So let's see, do we have any reason to sell to buy? I can't really see any reason here to sell to buy. All right, I can't really see any reason to sell to buy apart from this liquidity that was taken, this high was taken, and that implies that 1 hour can really be a reason why we can take a liquidity trade. That is an EURPC trade on the 1 hour. If we can surely see a 3-8 zone, then we might surely take a sell to buy trade on this pair. As you can see, right, take out that liquidity, then we can expect to take a trade probably on 5 minutes time frame, or probably some of my close students, right, we actually know some other way they can use to take 1 minute time frame from this. I mean, on for as an entry. Now our buying opportunity will be on the daily time frame, and that might be on this block, particularly this particular block here. But we are expecting a buy to sell. We're expecting a buy to sell. Another thing that we can really note here is that this particular last year high, or previous yearly high, or previous month last month high was taken out. So this particular 3 hit on the 1 hour time frame, right, that I'm expecting, right, I'm expecting the accumulation here, take out that high, then the drop will be the best zone, because as you can see, what took out that liquidity was really a compression, right? Price was really consolidating around that area, so we can expect price to drop back from there. Just expect what's going to happen. Then I will be expecting to buy probably on this block or this NOB. NOB means a block that actually joined together. One did not break structure, and the other was one that breaks structure after retesting it. So that's what we call NOB. So that is what I'll be expecting on um, CADJPY, right? On CADJPY. So basically, that is what I'm expecting. You can see the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame, then the daily time frame. All right, the daily time frame. So the next pair we're going to look at is going to be number 4. So number 5 will be EURJPY. EURJPY. All right. On EURJPY, I'm going to start from H4, right? I can see that price took out this liquidity, price drop, then we can actually see this particular concept here. Now this is not a double-sided impulsiveness, and or can say price rejecting this particular zone. Price came back. Well, I'm expecting a drop from this pair. If at all we want to see a buy, probably on this particular zone. As you can see, this took out liquidity and is rejecting on this indecisive candle, right? There's actually a word of a student, right? So that's why I'm using that insight. I heard it from him first, but even though I know about this candle, but I just want to adopt that word. It's not something I was expressly taught. So on the weekly time frame, then on the daily time frame, that's on the 4 hour time frame rather, right? And on the daily time frame, we can see price was really consolidating around this area. Then let's see weekly. Let's see weekly, right? Weekly, what's happening weekly? Then we can see that this particular eye was taken out just like a 3E structure, knowing fully well that we have such. Let's see 1 hour time frame, right? 1 hour time frame, just to call liquidity, right? We can expect price to pull back probably into this zone, or at worst take out this liquidity, then drop it from there. H4, right? So we can expect something like that to happen, right? For price to come back to this zone, then before we know the next point to follow and look at it again. This price is surely bullish, as you can see on the 4 hour time frame. So we're just looking at the best place to buy this pair, which should definitely be this particular area. So we're expecting that sell to buy in this particular area. On the daily time frame, right, it is also bullish on the daily time frame and no reason to sell it. On the weekly time frame also, it is bullish and no reason to sell it. So that 1 hour, right, is what we're going to watch out for, right? Probably on this NOB, right? Because this took out liquidity, so we can expect price to pull back into this zone, right? Our at worst took out this, take out this eye, then drop into this particular zone for, is that the zone, right? This particular zone for us to buy. So that is that. So let's look at NASDAQ, right? On NASDAQ, this is what we have on NASDAQ. NASDAQ also has been dropping, on the daily time frame. We see it not really. This was impulsive, really. So what we are going to look at is weekly. Let's see weekly time frame. Now weekly time frame has been bullish, though price has been consolidating towards going higher. Now with that particular mindset, what can we look at? What can we do? So um I'm expecting this particular zone to be broken, right? Let me see 1 hour time frame. As price broke through this area, right? Definitely, right? This was a liquidity grab, so we can expect a retracement back into this particular zone. Then we're going to have a buy to sell. So the selling, right, based on 4 hour time frame, I surely be expecting it to come to this area, which is going to be a best deal for me, or at worst, right, not worst anyway, probably price take out this particular eye, then get rejected on this FVG. So basically that's what I'll be looking at. Then lastly, I'll look at USD 30. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we can see it on that rejection zone. Price was impulsive going up there with a whole lot of spike. So with that, on the 4 hour time, the daily time frame, you can see this pair is bullish, right? Then let's look at weekly time frame. So it's going to be the last pair I'm going to analyze. Weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, price was also consolidating higher. So all this consolidation, the best way to really treat them will be just taking an EURPC trade. So with that, we can really expect price to come back to take out this liquidity zone. So with that liquidity zone, we can expect it to drop because we have an everyday here, we have this particular candle here. So this is like a double-sided impulsiveness. So with double-sided impulsiveness, we are expecting our rejection zone around this area, if at all that will happen, right? Or this FVJ, because we have a liquidity zone there. I'm going to use 50%. So we just expect, we look at how price will really get there, then we are going to right, take a trade from there. Right, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoy this class. As many people that really want to join the um the mentorship class, all right, the mentorship class you can join, right, is just for $550, right? Then we also have an investment company whereby you can invest as as low as $1,000, right? And that will give you a profit of 10% per month. So you can reach out to me, right? Or the number, I mean, the account, Telegram account on my Telegram channel, so that you can book your own space and join the the April investment club. All right. So the mentorship class and the investment class is what I have. I don't have signals or any other services for now. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and share it with your friend. Like it, make a comment of what you want to know. Right. I will start fully to make free educational materials for you very soon. So if there is anything you really want me to teach about, I would really do that. So just let me know. Right. Make sure you comment on this on the comment section, then join our Telegram page or Telegram channel. The link is on the description of this video. Then follow us in Instagram. Then also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Right. I will see you next week. Have a good trading week and God bless you. Bye bye.